Be afraid. Be very afraid.
I don't know if that's a thing, but if it's a thing, I hope we don't
Wasn't
have
that
it
in
too.
Philadelphia?
Welcome to Xenomania.
Welcome to Xenomania.
Hi, guys.
We don't have AIDS face.
No, we don't.
Hi, everybody.
No, we don't.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
So we're starting out this episode with another blind ranking from the maniacal mind of John.
I'm ready.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to share my screen for you guys.
Got my homework pencil ready.
Let's do it. Share. Here we go. You got me?
All right. Maniac.
I see it.
Yep. So movie number 1 for you on this themed up to 6 points blind ranking is Maniac.
Why is there a bulge in his pants? Is that just the lighting?
No.
No, I think it's both bulge and lighting.
Yeah.
It's a double whammy.
Yeah.
A double whammy.
Ooh.
Let's see here.
I think the theme of our podcast is now dongs anyway, so.
Yeah, I think at this point,
Xenodong.
it's very dong heavy.
Xenodongamaniac.
All right.
All right, so give me a rank for Maniac.
All right, I'm going to just hit 4.
4.
All right.
Safe bet would be 3, but I feel like 4.
I'm going to go with 3. I'm going to go with the middle of
What's
it.
the last time I saw this movie?
All right.
It's a good watch.
Next movie. Basket Case.
This is a trap.
Yeah,
It's
of
a
course
trap.
it's a trap.
This is a trap. I mean, you can't go wrong with Basket Case at that lowest number 2.
All right.
Yeah.
Basket Case is so good. Well, I'm going to hit 2 for last. I'm going to write this down.
I'm going on.
I got him.
I'm going on.
Oh, you're writing them this time?
Yep.
So I can't shoot.
I can't
Where are
change.
you going, Ryan?
I'm going to go number 2 with it as well.
All righty.
I have it written down. Just
This
no
is tough.
cheating.
This is going to be tough.
Next
Look
movie.
at the theme.
Street Trash.
I got to go.
Oh, do we have any guesses on theme here?
Mutate. Well, Basket Case isn't a mutation per se.
Nope.
Disabled serial killers.
It is not disabled serial killers.
Why not?
Maybe next week.
Maybe
Maybe
a plague on New York City. Because each movie,
Ooh.
they all plague have this like connection with the city, right? And they
If you have ghoulies on this list,
I'm not sure if I can count that answer, Ryan.
okay.
Okay.
It's a little
Vague.
It's too vague.
it's a little too specific.
Oh,
too specific. What? For a theme? It's got to be like a universal theme? Like we
I mean,
teach the children?
I'm going to count it because these are all New York City movies.
all right.
Oh, he got it on the third movie? You got it?
All right.
Yep, so that's a 3 for Ryan on guessing the theme. Now, where are we ranking Street Trash?
I gotta go 4. I'm gonna go 4.
I'm hitting it with 5.
Ooh.
There was
Alright.
5. So I got a 2, a 3, and a 5. At least 4 and 1. I'm feeling good about this.
Friday the 13th, Part 8.
Damn it. I can't put that ahead of Basket Case for me.
But it's making me question
Can that
what's
be
his
my
number
number
1
one?
though. If it's a New York City film, what's his number 1? And I'll be real. Part 8 is
It might
Alligator.
not be one you think of as New York City either. It's definitely set in New York City.
Gremlins 2.
Oh, no. Gremlins 2. This is one I probably have 40 or 50 movies that could be on here, so we'll see this again.
All right. I'm going to put this at number 4, even though I feel like I wish I could swap my 3 and 4 now.
I think didn't you put Maniac 4?
Oh, did I? Then
Yeah.
3. This is a better 3. So good.
All right.
That works out.
Ryan?
I'm gonna put it with 5. It's not my favorite Friday the 13th. I love 6. I'll wave a banner for 6, 4, and 3. You know what gets me?
Is a 60 boost.
It's the ending when the chemical waste turns him back into a child. Like, I get it, but it's like that's how we're beating him in New York City. We can't drop him from like the Empire State Building or something. Like,
I mean, that would have been better. That would have been way better. Same way we got King Kong.
I mean, for me, this would be far and away number one if it was like fully filmed in New York City.
Oh yeah,
Got
half
it.
of it's on the ferry boat, or the majority.
Okay,
actually.
So we both, the next ones both are number ones, which
Yep.
is
It
why
is-
these suck
which is-
so hard.
Cinematically is going to work very well. Number one.
Oh,
yeah,
hell
I'll
yeah.
take
No, I'm
that.
cool with
Yeah,
this.
I'm fine with that.
I watched this as with other people as their first watch 3 times, and I've never been disappointed. Incidentally, this is why I'm so critical of Hereditary, because I just feel like it's an unfaithful knockoff of Rosemary's Baby.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I would agree.
Like it could have been better if it was done with some heart.
Mm-hmm.
It literally says it's not what you're expecting. It's the whole shtick, everybody.
All right, guys. So now let me tabulate a point for list quality.
Ooh.
Ryan has 3 for his New York City guess. And I don't know. I think the 2 spots higher for Friday the 13th Part 8 separates Kearns.
Oh yeah,
1 point to Kearns.
Right.
I got 1 point.
Yes.
So he's got 3. I've got 1.
Which by my unofficial tally makes it 3-2 Ryan's lead.
All right,
We are tied, sir.
I'm still in it. I'm just happy to be at the party. When it comes to doing anything regarding horror with you two, I'm just happy to be at the table.
That's fun. That's
All right,
what it's
everybody.
about.
So, New York City sewer systems. This week we are talking about C.H.U.D.
Should. Or,
And now I had never seen C.H.U.D before.
oh, I thought you did.
No, I'd
Okay,
never
so
seen
this
it.
was a first watch
I'd
for both
seen
of us.
Oh,
All right.
that's
Yeah,
amazing.
all
I'm
right.
so jealous you guys got to watch it for the first time.
I thought it was going to be a crap movie. I saw the cover all the time as a kid, and I was like, that
Mhm.
looks cool.
Mhm.
But I never rented it, and I just didn't think that it was going to be as. I mean, the production value is way higher than I was expecting. It's
Yep.
1984,
Yep.
so I was 1 when this came out. Ryan was not yet
I wasn't
born,
even a thought.
and John was young.
I was a year short of bar mitzvah.
Oh, there you
All
go.
right.
Mazel tov, my friend.
Muzzle tough.
But it holds up, guys.
Yeah, it does.
You got to watch this. As always, there will be spoilers. We're going to talk about the whole movie in depth in a second. But
Mhm.
name some of the actors that are in it besides John Goodman, because I'm stealing that one. John
Oh.
Goodman's in this, everybody.
John Goodman is in this.
Best
Briefly,
cameo.
but we do have John Goodman.
Young John Goodman before King Ralph, before Roseanne, like in his
way
prime.
before the Babe.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Way before he was the Babe. He was cop number 2 in C.H.U.D.
Before the bunker in Cloverfield Lane.
I mean, I would love to be in that bunker with him. Just saying. I'm grateful.
Any time with John Goodman is a good time. Sometimes.
I'd
Sometimes.
I'd snuggle up to him.
He kicked into gear right after this because he had those movies, but he was exploding out of Roseanne.
Yes.
America fell in love with him from Roseanne as Dan Connor. He was
Mhm.
just that guy. Everybody just like he came on screen and you were like, oh, thank God, Dad's
Oh yeah.
like he was nice. It was nice.
Yes. So who else do we have? We get John Hurd.
John Hurd was a cool surprise too, and he's
Yes.
you find out he's in it real quick.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, what the hell's he doing in this?
Yep.
Wasn't he in the toy? Wasn't toy? No, it was Big.
Big. Yep.
He's like the jackass Wall Street guy in Big.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's in Big. He's in a lot of
Oh,
films.
he's the dad in Home
Yep.
Alone.
Home Alone 1 and 2.
Yeah.
He was also in The
Like
Sopranos.
you see his face and you know him. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he plays an asshole cop in
Yep.
Sopranos.
And he's in Snake Eyes.
the movie with Nicolas
Yes,
Cage.
sir.
That's an interesting reference.
Yes. I like.
I happen to have seen that in theaters.
I love Snake Eyes. It's just iconic cover. He's been in a lot of movies though. John Hurd. Same
Mhm.
thing
Yeah.
with our other actor who's also in it, the good old Reverend, one of my favorites, Daniel Stern.
Yep.
Also
Yeah.
Home Alone alumnus.
Mm-hmm. I had to. I'm glad I looked Daniel Stern up because we almost had a Tim Curry moment.
You thought he was dead?
I have somewhere in my brain, I have him confused with somebody else who is dead.
Oh,
Okay.
but thank God it's not.
I'm not sure who.
Oh, jeez.
I spent a good half an hour in this rabbit hole this afternoon trying to figure out who I thought was
Who
dead.
did I kill by mistake?
Who's dead?
So
The Wet Bandit? No, he's alive. By the way, listeners, we've been sending each other memes, Tim Curry memes, since I killed him off.
he's eating
prematurely.
3 Musketeer bars. Manically.
He's doing Tim Curry things out there.
He's
I
very
don't know if
much
he's in good
is.
health or not, but he's very alive.
He is very alive.
Yeah. Getting his newspaper. and
Speak
stuff.
about, what do you call it?
So
Mhm.
I was
Chud.
going to say, speaking about a Curry,
Oh, sorry.
we have Christopher Curry, who plays,
We do.
I think, Captain Bosch. I was going to call him Lieutenant Bosch. And he's also in Starship Troopers
right.
as Rico's father.
So I'm not very well versed on art. So maybe you guys can fill in this blank. Maybe listeners can fill in this blank spot for me. I know there is an artist named Hieronymus Bosch.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
I just wonder if there's not some hidden connection to the character type in the artist or the movie and the art. I know it was known for like kind of hellish, demented artwork.
It's got to be.
There could be a
another
connection.
I'm
Yeah,
sure it has to be a nod.
Yeah.
It's got to be. It'd be like if you had like Charles Banksy in the movie and you weren't referencing, the Banksy art and stuff. That's
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
it's got to be there. But cool, man. So let's give the people a little taste of Chud. I like the opening scene. They had
Yeah.
me hooked right away.
It's an awesome opening scene. They just they take you into it right away. The woman's just walking her dog. It's all calm. And then you just see her get pulled down. You hear the yelp of the dog. And it's a
Mhm.
awesome opening because you see the street sweeper just kind of taking the trash away.
Yeah.
Like, it was like she was, to me, from a film perspective, I felt like it's just like once she was gone, it was like left to the streets. She was technically street trash. And that's how it like kind of like
Yep.
develops through that film is like, we'll talk about the homeless and the surrounding of what the homeless means in the
Yeah,
film,
the big
but
thing.
it shows how people forget about homeless people and disregard
Mhm,
whatever's on the street, like without a care.
Now that said, I'm not sure she was homeless.
Oh no, she wasn't.
She wasn't.
No.
I've always believed that that's Bosch's wife
He kills his wife.
because his wife is one of the missing people. It's revealed in the movie, so I've always sort of assumed that that's who that character is.
If well, you know
Yeah.
what? Spoiler alert, ladies and gentlemen, that is his wife. It does say it in one of the lines later in the film because he has an
Okay,
emotional
yeah.
moment, and do they find her head? I'm trying to remember if they do. Yes,
What's in the box?
it was actually right
Ooh.
next to a pier in like a fishing net, so that's how he finds out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And that was his wife in the beginning, and it's a nice like connection. It was nice, a writer's connection in that.
Yeah. Cool. So she gets pulled. I thought they were going to go for an environmental thing with the street sweeper, by the way. That they were going to do like, you're just like, not The Happening. That's the only movie that comes to mind right now that hits you over the head with its theme.
Those trees.
Mhm.
And it's like, oh, yeah. It's like, it's, this garbage thing. We need to clean up this world and we're going to get chuds. No. Ryan's more spot on with regard to the human and connection to that.
hmm
Um,
And I mean, it's an effective way to have her vanish without a trace.
Yes.
Right. It was useful. I like how it swings in and we get Cooper.
George Cooper.
George Cooper, who's the photographer with his super hot girlfriend, who's
Mhm.
also his model that he has to shoot.
Lauren.
And
Played by
Lauren.
Kim Greist.
And Kim Greist. For those of you who are going to conventions, go to
Hey,
hers.
throw
get a
mama
signature.
from the train, man.
Yeah. It's a movie I haven't thought of in a while. And yeah, so he's kind of a flippant character a little bit. And they're doing, he's late on that sort of getting photographs of these 2 specific homeless people,
Mhm.
and he's got to get those in because they need to do an expose on them or whatever. Apparently of great importance for the newspaper.
Yes. George is very unconcerned with deadlines
Yeah, he is.
Yes, George
or
gives zero
schedules for
fucks.
that matter. He's
Yeah.
late on the pictures for the homeless story. He forgets that he's supposed to shoot a thing with Lauren that day.
Yep.
He's just a mess. He's kind of the strangest protagonist in one of these movies we've watched.
He's actually the bad guy.
He's interesting because he's not likable, but he's likable because he's not likable.
Yeah.
He's like an anti.
You're like, this
Yeah.
guy's like just kind of out there in the wind, man. And
Mhm.
he's just doing his thing.
Yeah, and it's really strange because they really set him up like he's going to be the hero, and for most of the movie he really doesn't have a clue what's going on.
No, he's just there. He's not growing as a character either. He's just experiencing things. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like you think of the lines like some heroes are born heroes, some heroes what is it? No, it's greatness. Right? Some people are born great, some people strive for greatness, and some people have greatness thrust upon them.
Mhm.
Cooper had greatness shoved down his throat.
And
against his will.
he mostly spit it back out.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And it's good, man. The cinematography of the movie is very 80s, very
Yes.
dark,
Mhm.
very New York City as well, which is super
It
cool.
works with it though, because it's the city. That whole darkness and
Right.
it just, especially with the sewer scenes, like
Yeah.
if
I was gonna say, anybody who's seen the original Ninja Turtles movie knows what we're talking about right now. It's just dark camera work.
Yeah. I mean, if you've seen an 80s New York movie, that's what you see.
yes,
It's like they didn't bring extra light in. They just
Mhm.
kind of make it stay dark.
Yeah.
And not Tim Burton dark, not cute dark. It's just
No.
dark.
Yeah.
it's
It's
menacing.
it's gritty. It's gritty in the 80s New York City before it got Disneyfied.
Yep. You can smell this movie.
Yeah, you
Yes.
can.
It's
Yes,
kind of the best way to
You-
describe it.
If you grew up in the 80s, you know exactly what this movie smells like.
Anybody who's had to walk back to Grand Central like at 1 a.m. in the city knows what this movie
Mhm.
smells
Yeah,
like too.
yeah.
Even today, it's got that same
Yeah.
summer
Yep.
New York City street smell to it. Like when I'm watching it, I was like, man, this is like bringing back memories of ambling back to the train station after seeing The Who or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Trying to catch the train
Yep.
before 2
God, now
a.m.
that you're older. Yep. And like, or you're sleeping there till 5:30 a.m.
Yeah, no, that's when the chuds really
Yeah.
come out.
That's when real life chuds come out.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Well,
So
that's probably one of this movie's greatest contributions is just the word chud as an insult.
it's so good.
It's
It's such a good word.
anybody.
chud.
It fits for anybody.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Anybody you're mad at can be a chud.
Damn chuds.
It could be a description of how somebody looks.
It's not a scary word either. It's a
No.
cool sounding word.
Yeah.
Which is an acronym for a very scary. It's very scary phrase.
Two very scary phrases, really.
Yes.
Yeah, true. True. So tell us a little bit about what's happening to these homeless people that are already, living their dreams.
Yeah. So you have basically a colony of homeless who are living in the tunnels under the city. I guess they're like access tunnels for the subway system and whatever. They've started to disappear, but really, old Reverend AJ is the only one that has noticed that the homeless are disappearing. He runs a soup kitchen, and it's kind of implied that he's a little bit of a huckster, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he's very.
Huckster's a great word, by the way, an underused word.
He's reported the missing, and nobody's come to investigate. So he's really surprised when Captain Bosch shows up, asking him questions about missing people, only to then really kind of discover that Bosch isn't there asking about the homeless people so much as his wife.
Yeah.
The homeless people come to his awareness in that scene.
Yes.
Got it.
Because Daniel Stern's character, I mean, from what I remember, I believe it was 12 missing. And then we have a really cool scene where Bosch, the Reverend leads Bosch to one of the underdwellers, and he's going insane. And I don't know what he's reciting. I don't know if it was written for the script or if it's like actual English like playwright he's actually reciting. But he recites this monologue, and with the knife, it's really good cinematography how they film it and everything. But it just kind of leads Bosch down that rabbit hole, like literally, as the Reverend shows him the entrance, and they hear the chuds in the background, and they find the radioactive the I don't know what it's actually called, but the signal for radioactive.
Nuclear waste, right?
No, like
the Geiger counter.
That's
There we
called the
go.
Geiger counter.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that was a pretty cool, and it's just kind of like, again, the writing in this film is just, it links up so well, and it allows these characters, these actors, to flow with these characters very well as well.
They
Yeah.
build the tension super well too. Like the guy getting snatched from under the boxes and stuff earlier on. That stuff's like perfectly timed the way they do it.
That was a cool scene.
And they don't have fancy special effects to make it cool. It's just cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, even before that scene, you get the scene of George going with the homeless woman he bailed out after she stole a police officer's gun. He goes with Flora into the tunnels to see Victor, and who's one of the people he had been supposed to photograph. And they find Victor in bad shape.
Yeah.
With, sweating and definitely kind of paranoid. And then they reveal his leg, and his leg is all torn apart by something, which we know to be the CH.U.Ds that George doesn't.
Right.
That was cool special effects. Whoever designed the special effects on that, to actually take a look, you can see actually how they did it, how it looked like the leg was caving in and the bone was popping out. It was pretty cool, especially for 1984.
Yeah.
Can't
It was
find
a well done.
Body horror is so hit and miss during that decade too.
Yes.
So it's either can't be like, oh, okay, this is that kind of movie, or you're like, oh,
Yeah.
it's really well done prosthetics.
I felt it right where is it in the shin he gets bit. Like you can just see like that white bone just like sticking out, and it's like, yeah, like, no.
Yeah.
It was gritty. Like I said, it was a good movie. I couldn't watch it with as much fidelity as I'd like to. I watched 35 minutes of it actually sitting down staring at it, and the rest of it during commuting. So it was like listening, glancing. It's just the way it is in life right now, boys. So I was like, man,
I love it.
but I was impressed by how good the movie is.
So the special makeup editor was John Caglione Jr.
Okay.
Oh, John Italian Jr.
Yes,
Got it.
He's amazing. I feel like it's very, at that time, I guess the hottest designer was Tom Savini. It's very, he could have given him a run for his money. I don't know what other films he did, but
Savini, Greg Nicotero,
Yep.
guys like that. Yeah.
he's in that wheelhouse.
Interestingly, guys who came from the Romero tree.
Oh boy.
Everyone comes from the Romero tree.
Boy.
It's either the Romero
I was
tree,
gonna say.
the Craven tree, or the Carpenter tree.
Yeah, kind of. All the ones that are worth
Can you
something.
imagine?
Actually, no. There's different era now. We've
Yeah.
got a few big upstarts going on.
Yeah, we do.
Now it's not even directors that people are following. It's publishing houses like Neon and stuff like that. And where is it? 832 or
824. Yeah.
824.
And Blumhouse
32.
and
Yep. It's like, oh, I want to see the Blumhouse movie.
Blumhouse.
Gotta go see the new Carpenter flick.
Are you 13?
No. Is that a lot? Is that for rated R?
I think a lot of Blumhouse is PG-13 and
100%.
kind of looks that way.
If you want like
Feels that way.
if you want good horror, you got to go with like, I feel, 824 or Neon.
Which one did Barbarian? That was A24,
Thought that was Neon.
or is it neither? Might be Neon.
If you
Might be
one of the-
neither.
if you guys know,
It might be Neon.
listeners, if you listeners know, put it in the comments. We'd like to know. And also like, share, and subscribe. Nice little plug in there.
See what you did there.
I was gonna say it, but now I'm not going to. Tell us, because I'm not looking at it right now.
We're gonna find out after.
But I will say this: A24 did pass on producing Barbarian
Stupid move.
during pre-production, and Neon did too. So it's neither of those two.
To
So I can say that.
I'll be
much.
honest.
They both passed on the movie.
That's a stupid move because that movie was really good. I like Barbarian.
Oh, cool! There's 3 studios. Maybe they can tell us more about their studios because I haven't heard much about them. But all right, so back to C.H.U.D.
Back to C.H.U.D.
So yeah, if you're looking for that vibe, that like original Batman sort of feel in when you're watching a movie, a story that's not too serious but more serious than a B horror movie and well flushed out. It's just a good watch, good hang. And I like the culminating sort of, issues and things like that they run into. You're aware, if you're watching it like we watch movies, you're aware of the underpinning of like a theme of humanity.
Mm-hmm.
That these people aren't trash. These homeless people are people.
Yep.
Does Cooper ever come to that realization? Do you ever feel like Cooper ever cares about the homeless?
I think he cares from the start, sort of. Like maybe not as deeply as AJ. I don't know that anybody, because it quickly is apparent that AJ is not running some kind of scam with his soup kitchen. Like this is something he's really invested in doing.
It's like his redemption arc. And
Mhm.
I want to say I agree. I do feel George has more of a heart for the homeless because while he's doing the photo shoot, he leaves halfway to go bail out the homeless woman.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's grown more of a connection by taking photographs of them and like just kind of
Mhm.
feeling their pain. Like the idea of like you're going to war, you take the photos of the war-torn soldiers and you
Mhm.
kind of embrace and feel what they're feeling.
Yeah. A cynic would say he bailed her out because she can lead him to the photos he needs to take.
Okay, touche.
Um,
Touche. Cooper, you
But
son of a bitch.
I think he does have some level of empathy for the people he's photographing.
yeah, I think you're right. And it comes through in some weird way that I can't identify in the movie because his character is so like, not really, I'm here, you're right. But you feel for some reason that he's into them.
Yes.
The less privileged in some way, just based on his actions and that like that's what he's focused on. So it's cool. Let's get into some of the cool deaths. I want to hear some C.H.U.D murders. Let's see. We got the starting boxes. We got the
Yep.
wife and the doggy. We got what's the
got-
next good C.H.U.D kill?
Is it Grandpa? I'm trying to remember if it's Grandpa.
Is Grandpa number 3?
Or is
I
he number
remember number 3
or was he
too.
number 4? I think Grandpa's
know.
number 3.
I think Grandpa's 3 also.
Yeah. I thought it
Grandpa's
was
3.
dead originally. Because even in the trailer, it depicts that it's like father and daughter. It takes
Yeah.
a worse turn when you find out it's grandfather and granddaughter, and she watches it happen.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah, and that's sort of
core memories.
that's the death that shakes Bosch from going along with the police cover up
Yes.
of what's going on. That's the one maybe it's talking to the little girl, maybe it's the added to his wife and everything else, but that's when he's like, no, I'm not covering this up anymore and I want a meeting.
Yep. And
I want the commissioner.
and that leads to them.
Yeah, get the commish out.
What, Michael Chiklis? The commish?
Yeah, exactly.
The commish?
Michael Chicklets.
Chiklis. But that leads them to meeting
Chiclets.
they meet Wilson, who that's like I did not like his character. I couldn't wait for something bad to happen to him. But but regardless, he runs the Nuclear Regulatory Commission. He feels like a snobbish. He is a snobbish asshole, actually, and they reveal all the proof. The Reverend Bosch, because they collected, I guess, a shoe. A shoe went missing from one of the teams who got, I guess, eaten by one of the C.H.U.Ds before the events of the movie. They have the scanner, as we were talking about, and I forgot what else they had, but it was all in this like makeshift paper bag. And Wilson still debates with them until they find the file that he's been disposing the waste, which is also known as contamination hazard urban disposal, which is a shittier. That's just a crappy name. We gotta go with the original
Yeah.
name.
I mean, listen, when your project ends with urban disposal, you're probably doing the wrong thing.
Yeah,
It's
good call.
probably not where you should be disposing of anything. There's people there.
Like,
I mean, the premise of that is really dumb because they would never put nuclear waste under in the sewers of New York City.
No?
I
No.
don't.
You confident about that?
I,
I don't know if I am.
I'm going with John on this one. I think it.
I don't
Would they
know that
spray
they
LSD in
wouldn't.
the subways for a human experiment? Yes, but I don't believe that they bury it underground in remote rural locations and then allow it to seep into the groundwater out there.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, this was just sort of like a transition point for the chemicals.
Yes. No, you're right.
Oh, I
They
see.
They
And
were
got
gonna
stuck.
go somewhere else, and
They didn't get the right paperwork. Of course. Plot point right there. So we couldn't move it legally. So we illegally held it underground.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah.
and
Wilson is the character who will give you just enough information until he has to tell you more.
Yeah.
And then it's still not going to be and he does this like every scene he's in. It's just, I'll give you this much.
and that's so
Give you
great.
this much.
It's so great because that's what makes you hate him. I don't think I've hated a character so much in a long while watching movies, and I despised him. You know,
He's everything about him is very easy to dislike. Even the look, like he's got that kind of like 80s villain
Yep.
schmuck look.
Which is a very like everybody listening who heard you say that should have that image in their head right now.
It's the guy from Ghostbusters.
Yes.
He's that same character, the one that Venkman calls Dickless. Like he's
Yeah,
the same.
he's my favorite.
It's the same. It could be the same actor. It's not, but it could be. It's like that same character type.
that would have worked out so great because he was also in Die Hard as
the-
well as the reporter. He gets his ass kicked by
Mhm.
McClane's wife in that one.
Yeah, true. One of the last iterations of that archetype of like that face wearing the suit and all that is the Happy Gilmore antagonist. No, not Happy Gilmore. Billy Madison antagonist.
Yes.
Who's that guy? Yeah.
Mhm.
Whether you guys see him, you're like, yep, same dude.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, the 3-piece suit that's gray, looks expensive, but probably isn't.
Right.
The smugness on the face, even the hair type, it's.
Yep.
It's like the fall.
Slip back sometimes. He's like a little frayed and thin.
Yeah, fading in the front.
Douche. The douchey hair, yeah.
Mhm.
Checking my hair right
What
now.
does CHUD stand for? What's the cooler CHUD? I got bit by a CHUD today, by the way.
th-
John, we didn't know. We didn't know I got chudded today.
Yeah,
didn't.
Kearns did get shutted.
I don't know if it'll come. Oh, you can see it.
He got
You can
shutted.
see it. Am I birthmarked there?
He got cannibalistic
Is it coming
humanoid
through?
underground dweller syndrome now.
Yeah. My CHUD mark.
Yeah, we're gonna have to watch for your transformation.
I was thinking the same thing. I might use VEO3 to make a video of it.
Just
Just have me forming.
which I
But
thought that was pretty cool because I was thinking about that. Like, how do they get created? Is it because of the chemicals they interacted with them, or is it through bite mark? And it's a cool little transformation when you see Victor. Was it Victor?
Yes, Victor.
All right, awesome. When Victor starts transforming later on in the movie, it was a pretty cool transformation. It reminded me of Universal Werewolf, like the Wolfman, minus the hair, just like the face and like
Mhm.
very Wolfman inspired. But that was pretty cool. So like bite marks, not like 28 days later where saliva or drool or anything can turn them. It's just bite marks that can turn them.
what's interesting about it is I was like, okay, so this isn't a zombie. And how do they keep the chuds from falling into the zombie category though? Because it isn't a zombie. And I know we all feel the same way. We didn't even have to talk about it ahead of time.
Yeah.
But what makes a chud like a chud is more like the things in Descent
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like how is and those are they don't spread it through biting. They're just freakish, evolved, weirdo things. But chuds get it from a bite, which is like, okay, it's a zombie or a vampire. But they're not.
No.
They're closer to a ghoul.
Yes.
They're I would almost put them ghoul and werewolf.
Yeah, I see that.
It's they
A werewolf.
Werewolf.
yeah.
A gwud. A gwud.
A wool.
A wool. A
wool?
wood. All right, they're just chuds. But yeah,
A
but
wood,
can you
yeah.
put your finger on what keeps them out of that category? Because it's totally not, they're totally not zombies, obviously.
Because they're humanoid after their transformation. They're not
They're-
humans. They become something different. Whereas for me, zombies are just dead people.
It's okay. Fair enough. Oh, the change is coming.
You're turning.
I'm glad you
You're
guys
turning
got that.
green, sir.
All right, so how do we beat these bastards? Let's
Well-
get to the climax.
Well, plan
Or we
one
jump.
is we're going to send a team down. The NRC is going to send a team down
Yep.
to eliminate the chuds.
First off,
And Bosch,
Which is the American.
their
one.
elimination is just a camera. It's just a handheld recording camera.
yeah.
That's their defense.
And Bosch takes it on himself, unbeknownst to Wilson, to send his own team down there with them with flamethrowers,
Yes.
Oh, a little thing action. Okay.
which would seem like it would work, except it doesn't.
Why are they impervious to the flamethrowers, John?
I mean, they really don't even get a chance to use the
Because they
flamethrower.
get jumped. That's
Yeah.
why.
Oh, I thought they did. No.
I mean,
I think they spray it like
it
ah,
sprays
Okay.
but more of that like panic fire than
Okay.
game over,
Con-
man. Like that
control.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because I thought they were walking through the
Sight.
flames. Because I thought they were shooting and they were walking through the flames, showing that fire didn't affect them. Which
Mhm.
either way, that's a nice little twist. So it shows them that they are somewhat indestructible. Like
Are they slimy?
they look
They
slimy.
look pretty slimy.
So if they're slimy, you get the salamander effects, where they always say that salamanders are immune to flame,
Ooh.
Mhm.
which isn't true. You
Okay.
put a flame on a salamander long enough, it'll dry up the slime and it'll burn. But if you hit it with a, it'll just crawl away right after because
Mhm.
it has enough slime.
Hmm.
So that could be it.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's why in Fahrenheit 451, the salamander is the symbol.
Such a good
The
book.
hearth and the salamander. Anyway, sorry.
Nah, I was.
Moving on from being a nerd. Back to Chew.
That's not.
Back to
That's
Chud.
not being a nerd, man. Fahrenheit 451's amazing.
We taught them all summer in a day in summer school. Another Ray Bradbury story, and it landed so hard. I gotta give
Hold
you that
on,
one.
was it the one with the house?
That's a different one. That's my
Oh,
favorite
okay.
Bradbury short. Or yeah, that one's oh god, I can't remember the name.
I'm slipping on it.
Here Comes Soft
Yes.
Rains.
That's so good.
That's the house the automated house after the nuclear apocalypse. That's a cool one.
And the cartoon, the Russian cartoon, is freaky. Just saying. That one was
Yeah,
weird.
It was like way too hard for those kids. There was way too metal. Like it reminded me of heavy metal actually.
It was same animation, but with these chuds,
Back to Chuds.
their plan, Wilson's plan, is to basically gas them.
Yep.
And at the same time, the Reverend, he's on his own journey, right? He gets trapped by one of Wilson's
Yeah.
guys underground. So he can
Mhm.
get rid of basically the evidence and the Reverend having this knowledge.
Mhm.
Locking him underground, basically in his cellar. Yeah, his cellar, basically.
Yeah, the cellar to the soup kitchen leads into the tunnels.
It's got to be cool.
There you have it.
Trying to grab some macaroni and
There's
cheese.
always a connection. I was gonna say there's always a connecting tunnel or something like that.
here at Chud.
It's not like there are people that are living in tunnels under New York City.
No,
North Chicago.
no.
Or is it? Are we too far out of that story for people to get the reference?
Oh no, I was just talking about that with Jada.
There were Hasidic people who built tunnels under synagogues, and
Mhm.
so they could move around. And people were like, I hear people downstairs below my apartment. And the cops were like, "You're an idiot." And there were dudes down there, people down there under the ground.
Yep.
Oh, we were
Oh
actually
boy.
talking about how like there's like different paths, there's different like connected with the Underground Railroad, and how there's also like abandoned train stations down there, subway stations, and
I've been there. I've been to those. I worked the subways of New York City about 3 times in 5-week rounds, and I've been to the under subway. Like the scene in Ghostbusters 2?
yes.
So what they
Was
saw,
there-
I didn't see, but I climbed down like an 80-foot ladder, and it was super warm in
Was
winter
there pink goo?
down there. There was no pink goo, but it was the old tunnels.
That's cool.
Now, I don't know if they were using it for an aqueduct or a subway, because I didn't see any tracks, but I was like very far under the ground, under the city. And when we did the subways, I would see cool stuff all the time. There was one dude who built a house out of VHS tapes. He like used them like bricks.
Yes.
And the tracks went through a switch, and then a frog like split like this, and in the middle was a triangle with 2 pillars, and he used those to brick up one wall and then bricked up another 2 on the other sides, and he had this wedge-shaped little thing.
Yep.
And he was just chilling there.
That was from you mentioned it in episode 3 when we talked about
Oh,
god, the chicken, eggs in a basket.
Peggy's in a
Eggs
basket.
in a-
Oh, from V for Vendetta?
Zombieology.
Yes. So
Oh, okay.
check out that episode, guys. You can hear more about that fortress as well
Zombieology.
as.
Wow, you remember the episode I referenced that in?
Listen, I'm
wild,
I'm
dude.
in it to win it. All right, I'm like trying to be the Ed McMahon. I have a good memory. All right.
That's cool.
You're gonna go
That's
to
cool.
people's houses with fake checks.
Yeah.
Is
What
that a
Publishers Clearinghouse?
skit that we can
Hey,
do?
hey, dox yourself in the comments. We'll send Ryan with a big
Yeah.
fake check. Or
There you
Brian.
go.
We have our cast spread all over the place at this point too.
It felt like pre-Stranger
We've-
Things.
Yeah, we have George off on a quest to recover stolen photographs that he thinks this sleazy reporter took.
Yep.
Lauren's doing stuff in her apartment. AJ's trapped in the tunnels, and Bosch is trying to resolve the CH.U.Ds.
While arguing with Wilson the entire time.
Yeah, yeah.
And what happens next, guys?
Well, Cooper's reporter gets eaten by a chud. So Cooper is kind of
Mhm.
left alone, and him and AJ unite us at some point. Lauren, she gets attacked by a chud. A chud crashes through her apartment. Poor woman's crying and asking for help, and no one's helping her. And I'm trying to. Do they?
Does she get 8 or does she
No,
get out of that
that's what I'm
situation?
trying to remember.
escapes.
She okay?
Her neighbors are not so lucky.
Oh, hold on.
The old distract them with the neighbors.
So
Got
he.
it.
Oh, so the chud got the kid and the mom.
I mean, it got into the apartment. There's no reason to believe
I
that
was-
it didn't get the child and the mom.
I was on edge for that scene because you see the door knock, and I'm like, she's gonna open that door, and this
Uh-huh.
girl's gone, and you just keep seeing her walk back and forth. It was really good suspense, and then when the door crashes through, game over. Game over.
Game over.
I thought
All right. Got some good CH.U.D hardcore chomping action details. Let's hit what happened to John Goodman. John Goodman plays a cop that just walks into a diner with some swagger.
yeah, he does.
with some only the kind of swagger you can have. It's John Goodman in the
Yeah.
80s.
So this is the scene that sets up a sequel. You get a diner full of people, including police officer John Goodman.
Yeah.
And, you know, we've seen what should be the end of the CH.U.Ds. They've been gassed, they've been killed, Wilson's gone, and the CH.U.Ds are not really gone. They crash into the diner and they have a meal.
Oh yeah, they do.
Well, why can't we get the real CH.U.D 2 with John Goodman?
Because he,
Right? But he's like old
I was
CH.U.D.
gonna make. I'd rather see a sequel to Arachnophobia, sir. I want to see him dancing.
I mean, me too. Me too. For sure. But all right. So that's the end of CH.U.D.
Yeah.
CH.U.D 1. There is a CH.U.D 2. We've already established that it's got nothing to do with CH.U.D 1.
No.
CH.U.D. Not CH.U.D 1, just CH.U.D.
It's nowhere near as good either. It's
Eerie is a good movie.
fun. Chud 2 is fun, but it's not good.
No, I mean, C.H.U.D is a really good movie, man.
C.H.U.D is
like I said,
amazing.
it was a very pleasant surprise. I was not
Mhm.
expecting that type of 80s nostalgia with regard to like the filmmaking, with regard to how the movie's made, how people, I forgot how they used to tell a story, and I like it. I like the pacing and how it resonates, the suspense building. It's the little 15-second shots they take to make it, do it with fidelity that's not here anymore. Like
Mhm.
everything is sort of tick-tocked up, and it's all too quick
Yep.
shifts, quick
Yep.
camera changes.
Yeah.
And it was nice to go back to the old way.
Yeah, Chud is paced like an 80s movie. It doesn't need the action scene every 5 or 10 minutes to keep your attention. I mean, just that scene with the commissioner and Bosch and AJ and Wilson that's a good 5 to 10 minute scene.
And it keeps your attention because it's just the dialogue. It's also the actors and how much.
Oh, it's absolutely the acting. That scene is so well acted.
Yes, and you guys might not know. I'm a big fan of Lois and Clark, the New Adventures of Superman, Dean Cain, Terry Hatcher. Clark Kent's father is the chief, I think. So that was pretty cool to see him in something else. And it just shows
Okay.
like because he's a nice guy in the series, he's got an attitude. He's a jerk. And it was nice to see some of these like Daniel Stern playing like being very young and like one of his first roles and just kind of working like the redemption arc and just giving these actors challenges and to showcase their acting abilities in a B horror movie was pretty cool. Because they do, I feel like they do put their heart into it. I mean, every movie we watch, they do, but this one, I feel it was different. It was a B movie with an A movie vibe. That makes sense.
It's fair. I almost feel bad calling it a B movie at all. I really do think it's a step above.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like it's just.
I mean, it's really only B because of budget.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
it's not a big budget movie.
We've talked about many of those that are amazing.
yes.
Wow.
We have more on tap.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially for
It's gonna be a
listen,
million.
I'm excited for next week's episode. All right.
Tell the listeners what that is so we can edit it out when we switch it up.
Oh no, we're definitely going forward with Sleepaway Camp. It just fits with the summer
Yeah.
vibe and dongs.
Yeah. And yeah, dogs.
Spoilers.
All right, guys. Yeah, we spoiled the dogs for you. But all right, guys, that was Chud. Definitely give it a watch if you haven't already, but you totally should have before you listen to this.
And
we're gonna get into our top
I
five.
was gonna say
There's a really awesome set from Arrow for Chud. They did a really nice job with it. I think it's getting a 4K later this year if it's not already out.
okay.
But there's definitely a really nice Blu-ray version of it that's available.
That will be added to my collection.
Yes.
And
And
they have it.
it's pretty cheap on the streamers.
Yeah, but I was gonna say I paid $2.99 through Amazon. I rented it and it was the best $2.99 I've ever spent. I will admit that. But you were leading
You
in.
never got a big ketchup, salt, pepper back in let's see, $2.99 back in 1999. Would be around that price. Probably a little cheaper in '99.
I spent
Actually,
$7 on a bacon, egg, and cheese recently, and it was delicious. I'm not doxing us. I'm
Better
not telling
been.
you where I got it from because that would definitely dox us. And I'm not
No, tell
doxing
us.
tonight.
Anyway,
So
let's do top fives.
I went different with my top fives. I went trivial on this one. And I went trivial because we talked about earlier John Goodman. This is one of John Goodman's earliest roles. And I went on a research type deal of finding out certain actors that I have a lot of respect for who I didn't know were in horror films, who I did know were in horror films. And these were basically their first roles. So I thought changing it up, do a little trivia top five. And for number 5, I'm going to start with in his second ever appearance in film, Monkey Shines. That's Stephen Root. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Stephen Root.
Mm-hmm.
No, have you seen Office Space? Oh, you got my stapler. Oh,
that's him?
Yep.
Okay.
He's an amazing actor. His second appearance in any film was Monkey Shines, which we've mentioned before in the podcast. Basically follows a young athlete who becomes paralyzed, quadriplegic, and develops a bond with an intelligent service monkey named Ella, who becomes homicidal after she is injected with the experimental serum of human brain tissue. I know.
Sounds like quality.
Oh, it's a family movie that I would definitely recommend on Christmas, along with Schindler's List.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you
yeah.
go.
Who
There you
directed
go.
that?
George A. Romero. Also, the screenplay
Yes,
was
sir.
by George A. Romero.
Nice.
Yes, sir. You know I'm not going to let George A. slip through.
John's gonna, you know what, John? I'm gonna like pull on your heartstrings tonight because my number 4 is The Stuff, because it has from a second appearance in film, Patrick Dempsey, who you guys can check out in the new horror film, somewhat Thanksgiving, which should be coming out with a sequel either this year or next year, which he will be a part of too. But that was Patrick Dempsey's second film, and again, we've talked about The Stuff on our list this year too. Maybe.
Oh.
Wasn't he? He was also.
It's in our letterbox.
Was he McSteamy or McDreamy or
On Grey's Anatomy?
Grey's Anatomy?
Oh, he was McSteamy.
Wasn't he?
McSteamy.
It's
McSteamy and McDreamy.
I can't. I'm ashamed that I know those two names.
You know what? That was so much in pop culture.
I was gonna weigh in, but I decided against it just to keep my anonymity.
How many seasons deep are
I've
you
never
in?
Grey's Anatomy.
I've watched 0 episodes. I just know that from all the hype.
Yeah, there was plenty of that annoying shit going on back
You
then.
want to talk about TikTok bait? That's everywhere. Memes of Grey's Anatomy episodes, clips, and I'm like, give me a break. I just want horror. And it leads me to number 3. And number 3
built that algorithm brick by brick, Ryan. Brick by brick.
Number 3, I'm going with Charlize Theron. And this is going to be a shocker.
Okay.
But Children of the Corn 3, Urban Harvest.
That is a shocker.
Yeah,
Cool, though.
she's one of the children. She's not one of the children of the Kearns, but the children of the Kern. And
The Kearns.
children of the Kearns. But it's Children of the Corn.
Sounds like a South Park accent. It's children the Kearns.
Kern.
All right, my bad.
So same plot as the other.
She score any good kills?
It's been a long time since I've seen it. I think she was more in the
Me
background.
too.
Very young. No, I wouldn't say very young. Charlize Theron, maybe teenage years at that time, 95. But same occurrence in like the last 2 films. These kids are walking behind the rows and killing people and running their life the way they want to, just like Bon Jovi said. Now,
Damn.
number 2, we don't have to explain it. I've mentioned this many of times on the podcast. It's Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors. It's one of my favorite nightmare movies, but it's Patricia Arquette's first film. It's the first film
Cool.
she's ever done.
That's a-
I know we've mentioned it before, but to think about this being her first film and she kills it. She might have done a lot of TV shows before then. And
No. I'm just thinking you might have a twofer on that one because isn't Lawrence Fishburne in that way before he was Larry Fishburne?
no, he is actually Larry Fishburne in this.
Yeah,
No.
he's credited as Larry in all his early stuff.
Yep. So this
He doesn't become Lawrence until Matrix era, maybe.
correct. I thought Lawrence Fishburne would have been a good nod, but I thought because Patricia Arquette, this was like her first role, and she
Yeah,
kills it.
yeah.
Larry in
Larry,
Apocalypse Now?
Probably.
yeah.
Wow.
He was Larry
That's
a long time.
Man, when you're in a movie with Brando,
Yeah.
you think you have your stuff figured out.
He was
Cool.
He was Larry a long time.
What did Brando call you? He just called me Larry.
Yeah. Lucky he called you anything.
Yeah.
Brando was that guy. All right, back to Ryan because I'm dying.
Well,
let's get this top 5 wrapped
I'm
up.
gonna end.
We're pretty
I'm
bow.
gonna end it. Because it's summertime. I'm gonna end my number 1 with a summertime film. I always feel it's the summertime. It's the summer of George every year, being a Seinfeld fan. And number 1 is The Burning. Yeah. Jason Alexander. This is, I think, his first or second film role he's ever starred in, and he's got a full head of hair, and it just shows that he, again, puts his heart into it. Besides doing the Mick BLT commercials, he puts his heart into this.
Mick,
the Mick BLT, what's it called? Or Mick LT?
GLT, I want to say.
It was just basically a quarter pounder with lettuce, tomato, and
Back in
Nice
the
one.
day.
That's another twofer because that's early Holly Hunter.
really
Yup,
okay.
Holly Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I didn't even know. But there's also, we're all talking about dongs all the time now. There's also a dong in this one. Yeah, there is. Unexpectedly,
I mean,
it's unexpected.
Was it
listen,
George?
Yeah, I
Listen,
think it was. Yeah,
those Jason Alexander shorts were a walking wardrobe malfunction. Those really early '80s, like
the light blue.
Daisy Dukes for men.
He's got a full head of hair.
Form-fitting jorts.
Jorts for George.
Oh boy. All right. Enough of that. John, what's your top 5?
All right, I went with subterranean movies.
Okay.
Oh, hell. Really?
So number 5, I have Trapped Alive.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's a good movie.
So
Subterranean.
on Christmas night, a group of escaped prisoners take 2 women and a deputy hostage, but find themselves trapped in a mine shaft. Unfortunately for everyone involved, the prisoners are not the most dangerous thing in the mine.
So good. I haven't seen that movie in years, to be honest.
That movie is so wonderfully bad.
You know what came up real quick? Spookies, if you guys ever seen that from Australia.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep, Vinegar Syndrome put that out maybe 2 years ago or so.
It's going on the list.
So my number 4 is a movie that kind of reminds me of C.H.U.D. Not as good, surprisingly, but it's Mimic.
Yeah, I agree that Mimic is not as good as C.H.U.D.
That's my childhood right there.
Mimic is good, but it's Mimic fell flat.
Would you prefer the Relic over Mimic? The Relic?
Yes,
Okay.
by far. I prefer the book.
I think I'm thinking the Relic.
The book. The Relic as well.
I like Mimic. Mimic's a good movie. It's a lot C.H.U.D. though.
Yes.
So Dr. Susan Tyler, played by Mira Sorvino, has genetically created an insect to wipe out diseased cockroaches. 3 years later, those insects have turned their attention to their only true predator, humans.
Dun, dun, dun.
Now Susan has to stop her own creation.
That's a good
Such
one.
a good log line, too.
Yeah, it was a good movie. Really good, like 2 for movies, like Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion, and then you just go right into Mimic. Feel good Saturday.
Wouldn't you
night.
want to watch like the Mimic first and then have the feel good afterward? Or were you not feeling good after
No.
Michelle and Romeo?
They're
No,
both horrific.
You need Mimic to wash away the taste of Romeo and Michelle.
What's number 3, John?
Number 3 is The Boogans.
The Boogans. I've never heard of this.
What
one.
is the
I didn't know of this movie until probably 8 years ago. I saw it at a movie festival.
Okay.
Cool.
So miners are working to reopen an old mine, but they've inadvertently released deadly creatures.
Okay.
Even worse, the mine tunnels are connected by bootlegging tunnels that lead to all the houses in the town.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And the creatures run rampant through the town. It's also kind of C.H.U.D-like.
Okay. Like,
It's more of a rural kind of C.H.U.D.
okay.
But it has a very similar feeling also.
Creature similar, I'm presuming. Or a line.
Not so much, but the feel is very similar.
Sorry, I should say feel, my bad. Like not looking, but like you're like, oh, okay, it's close to home.
It definitely, yeah. if you watch, you'll definitely be able to see the way it goes together.
Okay.
So my number 2, I feel like I've maybe talked about before, but it's Digging Up the Marrow.
Okay.
No.
It's directed by Adam Green, who did the Hatchet series,
Cool.
and stars Ray Wise. And it's cameos with countless horror legends, as themselves. So Adam Green plays himself as a documentarian who's making a movie exploring monster art when he meets William Decker, who's Ray Wise, who claims he has proof that monsters are real and he can find them.
Okay. Ray Wise.
Spoiler, he can.
Ray Wise.
Okay.
Punisher? Was he the Punisher?
No.
I'm getting him mixed up with someone. I'm probably getting him. I'll look him up after.
Yeah, you'll know him when you see him. And my number one. My number one. We're underground. We've already mentioned him a couple of times tonight. It's George A. Romero's Day of the Dead.
Yes.
Of course it is.
You gotta have Day of the Dead.
If you haven't seen
this one too, right?
if you haven't seen Day of the Dead, number one, what's wrong with you? But so, with the world overrun by the Walking Dead, a group of scientists and soldiers must attempt to coexist in an underground bunker. Tensions rise as soldiers die, and the scientists are no closer to a cure. The situation explodes when Captain Rhodes learns of the new direction of Dr. Logan's work. Bub.
If you want to know about what that direction is, you better keep listening. We're definitely going to do that.
That's
Oh, yeah.
That was my first.
We're probably going to do like Romero for a year.
That was my first George A. Romero film. Was Day of the Dead. It wasn't.
Really?
It wasn't night. It wasn't dawn. It was day on an afternoon on Sci-Fi Channel. And
Cool. That's why I miss
Good.
those networks because you did get exposed to stuff every once in a while that would change it.
that or IFC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
IFC was perfect for that too. I like they used to have a great October lineup as well.
Sunday morning samurai film at 7:00.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And the crying game, just in case, There it is, dongs. All right,
Dongs.
everybody. That's how we're going to end our C.H.U.D episode. We hope you enjoyed it. Definitely go see C.H.U.D if you haven't C.H.U.D'd before. Definitely C.H.U.D now.
Have a good one.
See ya, chuds.